Good morning, guys, gals. Ted from Pew View Farms here. It is Tuesday morning, just a little before 5:30. Getting ready to head to work. Just got chores done. Basically, just wanted to pop in, say good morning to everybody. Wish everybody a happy week. A lot of odds and ends this week. Definitely no hay operations. Last night it poured. Literally poured. Standing water was all over the place last night. It looked like we got at least 2 inches. It looked like. Probably wasn't that much, but it sure looked like it. Got a lot of things going on this week. Got to work on that fence over by the round bale storage area. I have a busted, sorry guys, I got a busted PTO on the 7-foot bush hog rototiller. Got to get that fixed tonight. We have our sweet corn garden to get rototilled and get planted. That's my dad's project. He enjoys doing the sweet corn, so yeah, I was did his first pass. Actually, it ain't even on there, but it's the outer sleeve that slides in and out, and it snapped it right off before the universal, the actual shaft. The slip clutch grabbed a stone, and that PTO shaft ended up snapping. So we had to buy a 5-foot hunk, and I'm gonna get that replaced today. Get that rebuilt and replaced. So when I get home, I can get on the rototiller and get that tilled up so he can get his corn planted. Another project I want to do this week is these pigs are pigs. We end up cleaning them out once or twice a week, but the water bib that I have inside their stall, they just pardon the mess, guys. The water bib that I have inside their stall, they pretty much know how to get see that, all that messy right there. It's usually just up front. Out back is kind of where we throw some fresh hay and they lay in that. But they hold that water bib and they just flood their pen daily. So what I want to do is I'm going to put a nice little door down low there going through the wall, and that's going to take into the stall here, where this was kind of like an overflow stall for animals. We moved the water tubs. I'm going to let these pigs have this area in here, but I'm going to rebuild this, reinforce it. I got enough 2x4s to use and redo a wooden fence all the way across here so the pigs can't get out. Yeah, I know they'll dig and they'll try to rut up a little bit, but I got a treated 2x8 to put it all across the bottom, which will help out drastically. So we want to get going on that. I want to let the pigs have this inner and outer area. My hoping is they will keep that stall in there clean, and this stall in here, I can just come in, open these gates, put them in there. I'll just have a little slide door up and down on the wall there, so I can lock them in there, and I can come in here with a skid steer and just clean this right out really quick. So that's got to be done this week. We're not using the feeding system. Just tossing a bale out into the lean-tos for the cows up here, because like I said, the grass on these pastures are less than satisfactory up here. So, and there's only a few animals up here, so I don't mind, you know, feeding some hay and some grain to these animals and letting them get what grass so they can get out of there. But these gates need to be fixed. I got twine, I got rope, I got chains, you name it. I got everything holding them up together so they don't get knocked down. And spreading manure. Hopefully our weather accordingly will let us get out to the field. Today is going to be sunny, tomorrow is going to be sunny, and then the next day is going to be rain, and then rain, and then sunny a day, and then rain. So hopefully the fields don't get too wet where the manure spreader is going to do tire damage, ruts. If it is, it ain't worth it to me to take that out. It's the only thing that I don't like about the manure spreader is the tires dig too deep into the soft soil. So we'll see how that works. But we want to start getting some manure hauled out on to where we already did the hay this year. So, hey, say good morning to Which Way. We had a bad incident this weekend. I came out here Saturday morning, and Which Way's friend, Geo, the good one, that was Bryce's cat, I believe. I think Bryce named that one. Geo was at the end of the barn driveway, and he got hit by a vehicle. So we gave him a proper goodbye, and so Which Way is very lonely. He's been hanging over in my garage lately. We try to not keep the barn cats around the house. They usually do pretty well. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head back up to that farm where we got these two cats and see if we can find him another male friend. And maybe he'll start hanging around here. Back window for the 7040 is going to get ordered today. I was going to order it yesterday, and I just kind of fell behind. But I just took a picture of the model number and everything because I know they're going to want numbers to get the exact window. So that's going to be done today. Like I said, the next time we do hay, we will have a back window. So that's a given. Other than that, it's just small projects. Probably the biggest project that we're going to have is starting to haul manure. And it's only if applicable. Whatever you want. You know what I mean. Basically, manure, we want to get it out of here, you know. It's not doing any good sitting here in a pile, and if it can be on the field, I'd rather have it there. So we'll see what the fields will do and if they'll hold up the manure spreader, and we'll start getting some loads out there. The only downfall to some of the manure that we have here is there is rocks, so you need to be adamant about heading out and picking up the rocks. So the hay bind does not get what's, you know, I mean, the hay bind doesn't deserve to get a big old rock chucked up through those rock guards and through the everything and start ruining stuff. So we're not going to be spreading manure with the 7040. We're going to use the 5610. Hopefully that should get around no problem. We've never really had much problem hauling manure with that. So other than that, not a whole lot other stuff. No hay this week, none at all. Weather's not going to permit, and it looks like following week weather may not permit either. One forecast is showing maybe 3 days of some sunshine, slight chance of rain. We might take a gamble. We'll see. Like I said, I want to get this done as soon as possible. I know everybody wants to get their dry hay done, but the sooner the better. We can get going on other things and start letting second crop grow up, and try to get a good yield off of second crop too. And that's what we would like to do baleage in, with some second and dry, of course. But normally first cut is usually all dry hay. So garden is growing well. The weeds are starting to come in. As you can see, it's starting to get a little green overcast in there. That's not just from the plants, that's from all those little clover type looking weeds or whatever they are. So that water tank, that is going to be used for hauling water across the street. Nope, the water line has not been done, not got done. Will be done someday. It's going to be done this year eventually sometime, but for now, we're just going to pull the stock tank and move it around from paddock to paddock. And that's a 300-gallon tank. Those stock tanks are 100, so if that's filled up, that'll be fine. That'll keep us for a couple days. Like I say, they don't go through 100 gallons every, day and a half probably. So we'll just head on over there with the forks on the tractor and let our gravity feed into the water tub. It's a little extra chore that we got to do around here, but it's got to be done, and it's going to work well for the pastures over there. So just wanted to pop in again, though, and let you guys know that we're here. We had a good weekend. We're going to have a good week. We're going to get little projects done around here. Nothing big, astronomical. A lot of equipment's going to stay idle except for a skid steer tractor and manure spreader. That's about the only thing that's going to get really moved around too much. Maybe I can get you guys in on our rototilling process for that sweet corn and if we get that planted, maybe I'll be there that day my dad's putting the sweet corn down. I can get you a little bit of footage for that too. So that being said, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful week. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe if you already haven't. And I look forward to talking to you all real soon. All right, guys, gals, Ted from Pewview Farms here. It is Tuesday afternoon / evening. Let's call it evening because I bet it's probably 6:30. And we're over here with the girls. We rotated them to another pasture. All right, as you guys all know, my full intentions on this farm were to run a water line this year. Has not been done yet. It will be done once I get the water line. But for now, I have this 300-gallon poly tank and a 100-gallon stock tank. So I should be able to fill this once every 2 days. I don't know. We'll see how they drink. Like I say, this is new pasture here. As you guys can see, it's very, very thick, very, very lush, and it has lots and lots of yellow color. A lot of our fields around here have this yellow buttercups or whatever you want to call the damn things. But everybody seems happy. Now they won't be able to go back through the previous paddocks. And those are my full intentions, basically, to make sure that these guys aren't traveling through used, abused paddocks to get to their water source. I want their water source to follow them wherever we decide to rotate them to. This is a bigger section. Probably what I should do is go get some more temporary fence poles and run another line and split it in half, because it is actually a really, really big section. So I may do that tomorrow, weather permitting. I'm trying to do as many outside things as possible. I have inside work, like building that out lean-to hog pen, stuff like that. But here I would really like to just make sure that I get this going. I was happy to get this going tonight. I got the sweet corn garden rototilled. I did not get you guys any footage of that. I apologize. All it is a 7-foot bush hog rototiller on the back of the M7040, and nothing really exciting about rototilling up a big garden. So, but it's our sweet corn garden that my dad does, and hopefully we have some really good success with that this year. So we're gonna try this stock tank and see what it does for us. I mean, I don't know. I'm excited to see. We'll see. I mean, who knows? Calves, everybody's looking great. So kind of this is just a little update video for you guys on mama cows and babies. No more babies. You know, these other 4 that I got over here that I'm hoping are bred, they may not be bred, which I believe they are, but they're going to be bred by a different bull that was brought in at a different time, and that would be Big Bull. And he never came back home till late October. So a good chance, you know, I'm going to be seeing maybe some August calves from him, maybe even later. So, but these guys are, as you can see, I'm swinging the camera. We're right across from each other. So these bulls, Red, everybody's just like, come on, let me over there. It ain't going to happen, not yet. So, but no, everybody's looking good, and this water's actually working. A heavy load? Yes, I ain't gonna lie. Those tires are squatting, especially when that thing was full. So, if I do this every night, you know, what's 20 minutes more, I'm into my chore time. I won't fill that damn thing so full, because that's a lot of weight on those tractors, and I don't want to pop a bead. So, hey, we'll just kind of leave this right here. Once we're done with it, we'll just set it on the ground and come back over here with the tractor when we got to refill it. And actually, there might be enough hydraulic pressure inside that tank. If it is set on the ground, that hose is long enough, it should keep cycling into the stock tank. So we'll see. But for now, we're going to give this a shot and see how this works. And if it's not too bare and pain in the ass, this is what we're going to be doing for a while, because I got 1,000,001 projects on the list, and if this works, it works. I'm all about whatever is working at the time being, and this is working for us right now, as I can see. So yes, it's a little extra work, but it's also going to save me a little money down the road for water line and everything like that. You know, once I get the extra couple bucks or something like that, I'll purchase some, you know, I think it's 1,400 feet of water line. It might even be 15 to do everything that I want to do here correctly. So the easiest damn thing would be to bore a hole under the road from the barn. Too bad there wasn't a cross pipe right. If there was a cross pipe right here, I'd be running hoses for sure. But that would be my easiest bet. That'd be the closest way to go. But it's not happening like that. So, but yeah, here's one more shot of the pasture, the girls, the moms, and there's one more shot of home farm. It'd be bulls, steers, and red. So, that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe if you already haven't. And guess what, guys? We're on the verge of 500 subscribers. That's another feat. Oh, there she goes. We're losing water. We're losing profit right there. Pause. I guess I messed up. All right. Well, anyways, yes, guys, we're on the verge of 500 subscribers. You know, I do pay attention. You know, I check every morning to make sure for the comments and stuff like that in my YouTube studio. And yeah, I'm really, really close. It's something that I never honestly thought would happen out of this adventure. It's, you know, a beginning, it was a joke. You know, everybody, you're doing a YouTube channel, but no, this is a lot more than what I ever expected. The people I met, everybody, you guys are awesome, absolutely awesome. You guys have helped me out so much, more than you guys know. So, and I'm glad that I can share my my ups and downs on this hobby farm. And I'm glad you guys enjoy it. And I'm glad every once in a while I mess up pretty good and you guys get to check it out. So, but yeah, that being said, guys, I look forward to talking to you all real soon.